What's up, guys? Xavier Mayberry, and today I'm going to talk about my diet that I went on for my bulk. I did it for about 2 months. In my last video, I was still on it, maybe. But yeah, the thing about bulking is it can be easy and hard at the same time. The reason why people bulk is to gain a large amount of muscle, a very small amount of time. So you can gain some people gain 5 to 7 pounds if they bulk for 8 months. So I probably gained about 1.5 or 2, but it was still results. The thing about bulking is what you want to do is you eat in excess. So first you have to find your basal metabolic rate, which is how much energy that you expend throughout the day if you're just resting, or you can also call it the resting energy expenditure. So you want to find that out, and you find that out by I think it's your weight in pounds. Then you divide it by 2.2, and that gives you your weight in kilograms. Then you multiply that by 15.3. Then you multiply that by 679, and that right there, even though it's like a funky equation, it gives you how much calories you expend in one day. So once you know that, so I weigh about 150 or 155 now. So I would burn 1,790 units of calories. So what that means is, if that's how much I burn, I need to eat more of that in excess to actually gain weight. So for my bulk, I think also you have to factor in on the days you work out how much calories you burn. And with me, I kind of did guesswork on it, but I guess it worked. So for my bulk, I think I took in about 2,800 grams of calories. And I dirty bulked. I just dirty bulked. I probably gained a lot of fat more than I thought. Even though it's not a lot, I think I was 12% body fat, which I've never been that much, but whatever. So yeah, I did 2,800 calories. So what I was doing, you're supposed to eat 6 to 8 small meals. They don't have to be big meals. You just have to keep eating throughout the day, so you're always feeling your body, you're feeling your muscles. And my training, it didn't really change. It kind of went more towards strength training than hypertrophy training. So yeah, I was more like a powerlifter for those 2 months, but I gained a lot of fat. My skin was after about 3 weeks, my skin was a little bit more stretchier. I lost all my cuts, which is expected. But yeah, that's the simple science. So you can use that equation and then go off of that. I mean, sometimes it's wrong, because I know my BMI, it said I was overweight or something like that. But what that does, all these little equations, all these little things do, it just gives you a template to go off of. Because there's some validity to it, because obviously it worked for me. And I'm talking about bulking, I might as well talk about cutting and getting lean. So for my cut, so say I need 1,790 grams, not units of calories, just to rest, my resting expenditure or whatever. To maintain the amount of muscle I have, it's 2,200 calories, and the bulking is 2,800. Another thing with bulking is you want to keep your fat low. So dirty bulking is almost, I consider it not lazy bulking, but you don't have to be as careful. You don't have to be as careful. So dirty bulking, and there's clean bulking. Clean bulking is eating, say, a lot of oatmeal, a lot of potatoes, which is complex carbs. You got the fibrous carbs, so it's spinach and kelp. Then you have just an excess of fish and lean chicken, beef, 96% lean. It's just eating a lot of good food basically, and we're keeping your workouts just the same. We're training harder. And dirty bulking is eating Wendy's, DQ, Sonic. Cause I know I was eating there a lot. I was getting Reese's Blast and everything. And I was gaining weight at dude, I was getting so much weight. And I felt my obliques were I had extra fat in my lower back. But I was strong. I was really strong at that stage. My carbs, I was taking 600 grams of carbs. So what I do, bulking, if you're looking to gain mass, I'd say you wanna, this is to start off, this is for males 18 to 30. What you wanna do, I would recommend is probably make your carbs around 500, 600 a day. Protein, your protein's supposed to be apparently everyone said it's like a gram or a gram and a half of protein per pound of body weight. To me, that's too much. That means I'd be taking about 150 grams of protein. I don't. I take about 120. But yeah, you want to do that, and your fats. For my bulk, my fats are probably, I'd say 100 grams, maybe a little less a day. And I would eat more on the days I worked out, simply because I expended more. But yeah, so right now I'm cutting, and so my grams of protein are around 130. My carbs are still, I keep my carbs the same, which is weird to most people. And I intermittent fast. Intermittent fasting is it's where you don't eat from, I think, a 16-hour window is where you don't eat, and then you have like 8 hours to eat, get all your macros and your micros in, which